Logging onto the FIFA servers, I was feeling calm and quite content. I checked my ultimate team to see if I'd just qualified for Fut Champions. It was happy hour, so I bought some packs. I still got bugger all. I've got no coins for an inform Ibra. I'll settle for my Umar and the Atic squad. Oh, my morning started just like that. Just like the 2 sync song predicted. I was like a small child on Christmas Eve. I was watching the clock, waiting for the weekend to start so I could play my first game of Fut Champions. Unaware of the indescribable horrors awaiting me inside the cesspool of sweat and paedophilia. Like when you open a Christmas present, instead of getting a new toy or a reason to live, you get your adoption certificate and a noose. For anyone who's been in a persistent vegetative state for the past month, Fut Champions is basically a league you enter by winning a tournament or finishing high in divisions. You get 40 games maximum to play, and the more you win, the better prizes you get. After crunching the maths, I've determined that it will take you about 10 hours of pure Ultimate Team gameplay to get through 40 games in a weekend. So basically, if you end up playing all 40 games, chances are you're on some sort of sex offenders register.
If it's just in my DNA.
What me and my team of scientists can't decipher is how my players go from borderline retarded in divisions to full-blown Harvey Price in Fut Champions. This is the big stage. Why are my players having porridge first touches, run like the Ricky Bubrick, and have the positional awareness of a Malaysian airliner? Many times I've been defending my opponent's counter-attack quite well. Illustration below. My defender that I'm not controlling to suddenly remember that he hasn't run off his oatmeal this morning and fucks off into another dimension, leaving my defence about as open as your Mars flat. Sex DDDDDD. Now it's not just my players what are the problem in Fut Champions. I'm willing to bet that about 80% of the people watching this shit have played with Steve Mandanda. I can also bet that 75% of you thought it was absolute shite. So why the fuck does he perform like he's injected enough performance enhancing drugs to down a baby elephant? I'm being horrible. It's not just Mandanda. It's every cunt's keeper who plays against me. Couple this with my strikers having the technical ability of a newborn giraffe with osteoporosis, and you're in for a lot of pain. Now the real bulk of my complaint. The real people behind the controller. The type of individuals to make these memes and still make Harambe jokes. The true scum of the earth. I find that you get 2 main types of players in Fut Champions. The extremely good cunts who haven't seen natural light in over 18 months who could turn you over, bend your poor little Rudiger card over, and having squeal like a pig before you could say, my wife rinsed me in the divorce settlement. See? Now them, I don't mind. They've dedicated their life to being good at the game. They're better than me. Not much I can do. The second... I sit down for this, even though I'm already sat down. These young men that play 5 at the back, park the bus, and sweat the game out so badly you think a group of terrorists hold this Yorkshire Terrier hostage, and if he lost a single game, they'd slit his throat. That was a bit graphic, but you get the point. These individuals would usually be around the same skill level, or just a bit shitter than yourself. You'd absolutely dry bomb them for 90 minutes, as their Ben Foster pulls off 64 saves, making each one look easier than the last. Just your will to live is at its lowest, they dance on your grave. Picture it, the 90th minute. You've just missed a sitter. Ben Foster, who usually has poppadom hands, catches it with ease, and javelin throws it to Morata, who puts smaller on his arse and scores a 1-on-1 to score his first shot of the game and to win it in the final seconds. And then, to add insult to injury,
you don't want to mess with me. If you do...
There isn't much to say about this, other than the fucking dab. I'm not perfect. I sometimes dab when I score. That's usually in career mode when Umar Niasse scores a hat-trick. But these cunts have dab Parkinson's. No matter how shit the goal is, they fucking dab. I know it's become a bit of an ironic thing now to dab, but it still bores my piss. So I've derived a list of players I'd happily watch Paul Walker into a ditch so I don't have to watch their virtual counterparts dab.
And Netflix. No strings.
Now some of you will be thinking to yourself, well biblical shark, you might just be shit. I played Fut Champions and I've won most of my 40 games. Well my response to that would be, let's see your fucking hard drive. I requested police decryption because blokes who have sex a lot like me and are not video game nerds will get absolutely nowhere near the 40 games mark. In conclusion, if you aren't good at FIFA 17, I wouldn't recommend it for your mental health state. A man having to witness the horrors and pains what I've just described in a Fut Champions game would send you mad after about 12 games. So overall, is your mental health really worth the 15k pack? I mean, EA, as a quick suggestion, instead of a Fut Champions, you should also have another league alongside Fut Champions. It should be Fut, you tried your best. This is for people like me. This is for people who don't play 40 fucking games, sweat it out badly. You don't play 40 games, you play 10. 10's a fair amount. I think someone who likes FIFA can get 10 games out in a weekend. You're not allowed 5 at the back. You're not allowed a goalkeeper. High scoring entertainment games can't be full of fucking nerds because they're on Fut Champions. Obviously don't give the same rewards as Fut Champions. Give us like, I don't know, a bronze pack, some bleach, a noose, a suicide note. That's what I'd suggest. This has been Biblical Shirt and this has been a Fut Champions rant. Thank you.